trying to balance a small business, a second job, and just being a human? It's so much. I recently started a part-time job to ease some of the financial pressure, but of course, right as I did, my business picked up more than ever. It's a good problem to have. Don't worry, I'm not complaining, but still, it's a very chaotic one. I first debuted these little worry stones at the Renegade Craft Fair earlier this summer, and they nearly sold out. Then I launched them on my online shop, and the response has been so heartwarming. But keeping up with orders while also working another job, trying to see friends, spending time with wifey, visiting family, and taking care of my brain and body, it's definitely been a challenge to say the least. So come along with me for a handful of days as I sculpt, pack, ship, and try to navigate this wild season of growth while doing my best to stay grounded through it all. Good morning. It is a week after I did my shop drop of my worry stones, and oh my golly, I have over $1,000 in revenue already in 1 week from my worry stones. I have never made that much in my online shop in a week ever, and so thank you so much for everyone that bought a worry stone. It means so much to me. I have been sculpting away. Let me show you. I have some spiral little pastel kitties. Over here, I have some of my spiky ones. And then back here are some more that I baked. Little spiral ones. And then here are the flat ones. And y'all's reactions to the worry stones and also asking for other animals has made me inspired. And I can't help myself. We're gonna be doing another mini drop. Also, as I'm sure you already noticed, this is gonna be more of like an informal vlog style one. I'm just gonna bring the camera around with me. We're just gonna focus on just hanging out. And then I do really miss my coffee and clay episodes. If you've been around, you know coffee and clay is my love. And by the way, that's a little series where I spawn some coffee and I chat kind of podcast style, kind of just like we're having a little coffee chat about a certain topic. Kind of like the real raw sides of being like a human and an artist. And hi, pigeons. Whoa, sorry, some pigeons just landed outside. I am in the works of planning one of those. And that one I do more fancy angles, showing myself sculpting, kind of talking through. It's a little more higher end, we'll say. Where this vlog, I just want to feel like we're FaceTiming, like we're hanging out, like we're body doubling, like we're co-working, you know? Like, let's just spend some time together and it's gonna be fun. I'll bring you along for the next, I don't know, however many days into filming. We'll find out together. And hi, if you're new here, my name is Emma and I'm an artist and small business owner. I live in Brooklyn, New York, and I run my small business out of this literal small section of my living room. So let's hang out. Today I'm very excited because we're actually going to go have a little friend diner sculpting friend date, and I can't wait. I'm sure you know her, Emily from Cozy Grocery. She also makes really cute worry stones, and some of you on TikTok have even been like, have you seen that girl that makes cat worry stones? Yes, she is one of my best friends and I talk to her literally every single day. So we're gonna go hang out with her. As you can see in this video, trying to run my small business full time while doing a part-time job and just trying to be a human is a lot. And while my shop will always primarily be handmade, there's only so much I can realistically make. So finding additional ways to help grow and support my business is really important to me. And that's why I'm so excited that Printful is sponsoring this portion of the video. And yes, I'm using my worry stone to hold my mic. I love my little worry stones. Printful lets artists like us turn our already existing artwork or new artwork into sellable products. And you're able to do that without stocking your own inventory or having to pack and ship products, because as you'll see later in this video, packing and shipping is a time commitment. It takes longer than you think. You can simply just upload your design, choose a product, and then sync it with your store, whether that be Shopify, Etsy, TikTok Shop. There's honestly so many different storefronts and websites that Printful syncs with. And then they take care of the rest. They do the printing, the packing, and the shipping all for you. It's an amazing way to build an extra income stream into your shop, and you're still sharing your art with the world. You're just doing it a little bit differently. So you can give yourself a little more grace and breathing room to work on the handmade, more manual work. When you choose Printful as your print-on-demand company, they offer really high-quality products. Like, they literally work with brands like Coca-Cola and Spotify. Plus, they have global fulfillment centers, so this way you can avoid extra shipping fees. And if people are international, they can get your products without having to pay the astronomical international shipping fees. Not to mention, they have a huge catalog of items you can choose from, and so many different branding options that let you keep your small business feeling just that small. For example, you can customize packing inserts and personal messages, and they use white label shipping. Plus, with their Printful growth plan, you can get up to 33% off their products, which helps you make even more from each sale. So if you've been looking for a way to grow your creative business without adding on too much to your plate, Printful is an amazing way to start. And I'll even leave a link below so you can go ahead and check it out right now if you want. Thank you again to Printful for sponsoring this portion of the video. And now let's get back to our regular programming. So first off, we went to a diner for brunch where we got this really delicious brioche French toast. Literally, I'm still thinking of this French toast today and I want to go back and get it because it was so delicious. And then we just got to chat and catch up because we hadn't seen each other for a little bit. We're both been very busy running our little shops. Next stop, we went to Blick, our favorite art store in the city, and we got to just browse around, look at some fun things. Oh, here I am getting my little camera behind the scenes. And then this is all the clay that Emily actually got. She bought so much clay.
One thing when you keep done by yourself, and then it's like different from someone else. But also, it's also easy. Right? I love you. Yeah, me too. Do you want Jolly Ranchers? I have some. Do you like those?
And then, as you could probably guess, we proceeded with having Jolly Ranchers, and now I am working on a prototype for my next shop drop, which by the time I release this video, that shop drop has actually happened. So this is my first prototype of Cloud Cow. I have since done the final version of her, but this first prototype ended up looking more like a cloud pig. So I ended up doing a different version, also with just white clouds, not silver clouds. You can go check out my short form content if you want to see the final version. But here's how the first prototype turned out. Hello. So we have a lychee green tea here with boba, and I'm gonna make myself a little sandwich, and then we're gonna get to work. So we are gonna do a lot of sculpting today. We have a lot of little workstones to make, and either today or tomorrow we'll get to making a few keychains as well. But today is gonna be an interesting day of going between sculpting and also doing my other part-time job, working as a writing coach for college admissions essays. So I'm working with like high school students to help them tell their story and write their essays for the college admissions. And so I have some coaching calls with students kind of randomly spread throughout the day. So we'll kind of go between sculpting, doing my other job, sculpting, doing my other job, sculpting again, and then going back to doing my other job, which will be fine. I don't love always like transitioning between things. I'm more of like a task bulker. Like I'd rather do one thing and finish it and then move on to the next. But we don't have a choice today. So we're gonna roll with it. It'll be fine. Finish these froggies. They look weird not having their mushroom cap yet. This is what the end product will be like. So for all of my orders, I have this very professional sheet of tick marks. I have all of these sculpted already, and we have more to do. I have to make the hedgehog still, which there's a fair amount of those to make. I need to make 9 spiky, 3 spiral, and 1 flat hedgehog. And then I think I need to make a couple more berries and cream kitties. I need to double check how many I actually made. But besides that, all of these other ones should be made, and then I'll be able to move on to the orders. Come on after that, but I want to get all of these orders done and shipped off. But I have a little under a half an hour until I need to switch and do my other job. And so let's see if we can get all these little mushroom caps done in that time. I think I'll be able to. We'll see. We did it. I have exactly 2 minutes until I need to go to my other little job for a little bit. And the froggies are done. We did it. So that new call is done. It went really well. The students were so sweet. And now I have my next call in about 45 minutes. I actually have some emails and computer things, messages I need to respond to for my business. So while I have my computer out, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna do some boring computer stuff, which you don't care to see. So I'll check out with you later. All right, I'm done for work for a little bit. Well, my second job work. I have other work to do for Tiny Bloom. I'm gonna take my little list and I'm gonna go through all of these ones that are already made, double check that I made the right amount, see if I'm missing anything, because I'm pretty sure I'm missing some berry and cream kitties. So like my little pink kitty, I think I need a couple more of them. I don't remember, I did kind of like random batches. So I'm gonna go through all of these, mark them off on here, see what we still have to make. Besides the hedgehogs, because we have 13 hedgehogs to make. But besides that, I need to see if I need to make anything else. And then we're gonna get this sculpting until we have to hop back on the computer and do more calls. There's also a little bit of my mind of being like, what if they've seen me on social media? None of them have said they had, and I didn't mention the name of my shop, but especially with my hair, I feel like I'm kind of recognizable. So it's always that weird thing of like, have you seen me elsewhere? I don't know. Social media is like a weird game. I feel like when I started doing my small business, I didn't expect to like be so social media, and now I feel like I am, which I love. I love this platform. I love YouTube. I've always loved YouTube, but let's count some more stones. Correctly, so we have all of them in here except for the hedgehogs. Make a bunch of little hedgehogs now. So okay, I finished all 3 of my little hedgehogs back here, the swirly hedgehogs, and it is now 6:50. I call the students starting at 7:30, so I'm gonna take a little break because I am fading and getting tired. We'll see if I sculpt more tonight, or I might honestly just focus on going to sleep early and then waking up earlier tomorrow and doing it tomorrow morning. I feel like that is the more sane version. The hedgehogs, they take a while. They honestly take a while. It's honestly because the little noses, as you saw, I have to like attach the nose and I have to like blend out the clay. You wouldn't think a nose would take that long, but it takes a long time. Good morning. It is Wednesday? It is Wednesday and I am tired. Morale is okay. I'm just physically feeling very snoozy, and all of the noises of the city are bothering me today. But I am very excited to clay and to sculpt and to do that stuff. I wish I could just do that all day, but I can't. It's like 9:30, 10 o'clock. I took some time this morning to just like chill with my coffee. And the body's definitely going through like a bit of a health flare right now. I feel very histamine-y. I don't know. We don't have to like get into all the health stuff. I don't technically like have allergies, but I have a lot of like issues like histamine and histamine intolerance and other chronic health stuff. So I'm just trying to be gentle with my body this morning. I feel like one thing I'm really trying to do as I get older is listen to my body better. And when it starts telling me like, hey, you're doing too much, you need to slow down, you need to take care of yourself, I'm trying really hard to be like, we're in this together. I'm gonna listen to you and we're gonna stop and we're gonna rest. Instead of just like pushing my body and pushing and like ignoring those things and like suppressing it, I'm trying to actually feel more embodied. That's where we're at. Let's get to sculpting. And we'll keep on chatting. So I baked all of these last night, a bunch of froggies and the hedgehogs. And now today we're going to make 10 more hedgehogs. I'm also gonna check my Notion because I feel like I might be forgetting something. Also, I need people in the city to stop honking their horns. Wow, I'm grouchy today. Okay, quick change of plans. One of my friends is having a really bad mental health day, so I'm going to pack up my things and I'm gonna go work over at her apartment. Because I think when your friends are having hard days, you need to be there for them. No one should be alone in those moments. So I honestly probably won't vlog the rest of today. I'll catch in with you at some point later, just to say, take care of yourself, take care of your friends, check in with each other. Okay. Hello, it is a few days later actually. I just sat down, I have a coffee. I think the last time you saw me was on Wednesday. I went to go over to my friend's place. I did a lot of sculpting that day. I made a lot of little hedgehogs, which you can see back here now. And then I actually went, my wife and my dog and I, we went up to PA for a couple of days and saw my in-laws. I just got back last night and I am getting back into the flow of things. Today is Sunday. We have a lot to do today. This video, I feel like I've been trying my best to catch a week in my life of running my small business and working another job and trying to balance life, and I don't feel like I'm doing a very good job. I shouldn't be so hard on myself. I'm doing an okay job. I'm getting everything done, but it's a lot to do. It's a lot of things. So again, today we'll be balancing running my small business and working another job. I also want to try to get to the gym later because I really want to work out. I think I'll feel better if I do. But I have a lot of coaching calls with students today throughout the morning and the afternoon. And between that, I'm going to be packing up orders. And one of my best friends from Portugal is going to the city to visit and she's staying here. And so I also, either today or tomorrow, I kind of want to clean up the apartment a little bit. And so I really want to try to get on top of things so that I can take some time off to spend with her. Because obviously we live in different countries. I don't get to actually see her in person very often. So I'm very excited. And that is the plan. Like, I wish I could sit here and say that I have it like all figured out, that I know how to balance life and work and still managing to like eat really well and go to the gym. And not that I'm not doing those things either. Like, I am to some extent, but I definitely feel like, I think probably from the outside, I look like I have it more together than I do. And on the inside, I'm just still feel like I'm struggling. But we're doing the thing somehow. And honestly, I feel like that is a lot of running a business anyways, is just wanting to do something and putting your mind to it and just being like, hey, I don't know how to do it right now, but I trust myself to learn and I trust myself to do it. And I feel like that is what this has like been for me. Like, I don't entirely know what I'm doing. I don't have all the secrets to give you how to balance it out and how to do it all. But if I was to say like one piece of advice out of anything, is like learning how to trust yourself and how to like listen to your body and your intuition, I think is the thing you gotta do. Because it's just constantly learning new things, doing new things, constantly evolving. Like, you don't just kind of like get to a point and then like plateau and like ride it, which is also kind of cool. Like, there is no ceiling, but I'm also tired. But it'll be good. It'll be good. I'm gonna print out these thank you cards now. Okay, I was rushing around a little bit, but it's my first coaching call, did my first little bit of work, and now we are switching back to doing tiny bloom stuff. I gotta make some stickers for the box and cut up all my thank you cards. My thank you cards finished printing out while I was working my other job. I know some people do really fancy ones and like get them printed out with like Vistaprint. I just do nice little letter notes and I sign their names and I always write a little personalized note to them. It's a little more old school, maybe a little more snail mail style. I personally love that. Maybe one day when I have a little more money and I have more like art print stuff, I can like do a thank you card. It has like an art print on the back of it, so you can like hang it on your wall if you want. But for now, this is where my business is at. When I did this vlog, I thought it would be a little more cohesive and put together. And as I'm filming this, I don't really know what I'm getting. This is real life, I guess. Do some days with me, do some life with me, get a little glimpse into my cozy and maybe chaotic little life. A lot of these stickers so that I can put these on the outside of my packages. A little extra branding. I just use my thermal printer, so it's pretty easy. So one thing I don't think small business owners talk about enough is how time consuming just packing orders is. Like, a lot of times when you're paying for a product, you just think about like the fact you're buying the product, but also like there's so much time put into it beyond that when it comes to just admin and packing. Like, it takes longer than you think it would. I'll probably spend most of my day today just packing. Okay, I have a few minutes in between calls, between work, so I'm just assembling some boxes. That way when I'm done, I can get right to packing. All right, now we are back to work. That other job. I'll see you soon. Just an hour left of that one, and I'm done. let's pack some orders. So back here we have all of our bubble mailers, and these aren't even like all the orders. This is just from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, my drop. I still have more orders actually need to sculpt and send out still this week, but I put the order numbers on them so far so I can just go ahead and pack them up. Thank you cards, which you saw me print out and cut earlier, and stickers decorate the boxes, and then some tissue paper so everything securely gets where they need to get. So let's get a roll on. Oh, by the way, it's also kind of late by now. It's already 5:48. So we're gonna try to do this as quick as we can because I'm kind of tired. It's been a long day. Down to packing my very last order, and this one's really exciting because it's going to Japan, and I love Japan. I actually visited there when I was kids. I got so many little different like keychains and trinkets from all the vending machines and just the cute shops. Like I would love to go back one day to Japan. It would be amazing. But for now, I'm not going to travel to Japan, but my little Waterstones are gonna go and reside there, which makes me so happy, and I feel so grateful because like Japan is like the home of cute things. So the fact someone wants to buy my things in Japan, like what? I'm like at a loss for words. That's just so exciting. But going to Japan, we have Francis with a spiky back, Pastel Kitty with a swirly back, and then Foragi, the bestseller, with a spiky back. And this package I ship up is also going to the UK, so she's traveling across the Atlantic, which is exciting. That one is a mocha latte kitty and a black kitty. And we also have an order going to Canada. Last one going in. Now we've packed them all up. I still need to weigh them and add shipping labels to them. I've never dropped this many off at one time at the post office, so I wonder what their reaction is going to be. I'll see you in the morning for that. Good morning. Let's weigh all these packages and get the shipping labels on them so we can ship them out. As I say, I don't have that much work to do today. That's actually a little bit of a lie. I actually have a fair amount of work to do today, but it's not like too bad. I'm gonna drop these off. I'm gonna go to the cafe because I have like some computer work stuff I have to do. I need to like get some scripts and stuff to a brand. And yeah. 1337. I honestly still can't believe I'm sending all these out today. It feels crazy. I mean, back when I started my company, like this is what I dreamed of, and now it's actually happening. And it's just cool to like see all of the hard work I've done pay off. I feel very grateful, and I'm really happy that I'm finally like finding my people that like the stuff that I make. I want to buy the stuff that I make. It makes me very, very happy. Okay, let's print off some shipping labels. Okay, so we officially have all of them packed up. These are all the packages. We're gonna go drop all these off and get them on the way because I'm so excited for people to get them and to get their little worsens and keychains. I'm so excited. Let me know like what you think of them. Like post them on social media, send me a little DM. I want to hear what you think. Thank you so much for coming along for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you so much to all of you that placed an order, because this video literally would not have been possible without you, because I'm making your orders, I'm doing the things for you. So thank you so much. And it does not end there. I still have all of these orders left to make, which I'll be working on some later today and over the next few days, get those all sent out to you. I hope you enjoy this. We have lots and lots of fun, exciting things in the future, and I am feeling so grateful. I feel like I've been working really hard and trying lots of things and trying to figure out how to make all this work. And it just feels really grounding to see it finally falling into place and to see it really working and to actually see oh, I can really make a full-time income out of this. That's crazy. And I'm so excited. So if you want to come along for the journey, see all the fun things we do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you feel so inclined, maybe give it a little like or leave a little comment. We can chat below. As always, do something creative, do something good for yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay.